Hello, with me today is Rashun Jones. She's a fascinating person. She's written several books. Welcome.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. Nice to see you. You've written several books. Will you tell me about that?
Like I said earlier, I've written about 5 books. My first 2 books were Ebony Chronicles and Blueprints of Way of Life. The 2 that I have here with me today are Power of Life, Use It or Lose It, You Decide. Power of Life, Use It or Lose It, it deals with how we have our power, we use it, and sometimes we lose our power. We give our power up to other people, and it's very important that we look at that. I have different strategies in there that deal with ways that we can be more effective in using our power.
So many people are unhappy because they feel like they're out of control or they don't have control over some things, and maybe if they could change their perspective a little bit, it would help.
And a lot of times it makes people feel like they're being walked on or they're being taken for granted. And that can lead to a lot of different behaviors.
And so with this book, like you said, you've got some advice, some suggestions that people could read, and it might inspire them to overcome those things.
And how to just look at how to deal with different situations in life better and to be more effective in your day-to-day life.
Well, that's what we want, and that's how you find happiness. Now tell me about the second book, Healthy Attitudes, Smart Choices.
It talks about our attitude and how our attitude can affect everything that we do in life, how our attitudes are formed, and how other things in our life affect our attitude as we go through life. Attitudes can really make a big difference in everything we do. All of our goals and everything are based on our attitude. Anything that happens in our day-to-day life is affected by our attitude. And I worked on a psychiatric unit, and I've always been really thrilled and enthused about different behaviors and how people respond to different situations in life and how that can make a difference in their everyday life and what happens with them. Because a lot of different behaviors can be changed or modified just because of your attitude. And how you
just by how you accept something. I know I have a pretty severe inner critic, and that person, that voice in my head that says, oh, that was wrong, or that was silly, or that was stupid, it can be very detrimental, and I really have to step back and take perspective.
Step back and take a deep breath and say, okay, I'm going to change this and think of something more positive and come up with positive solutions. And as a psychiatric nurse, everything that I encounter, even if it's negative, I have a tendency to say, what can I see positive in this? If it's a person, a lot of people can have different behaviors. If it's a lot of behaviors that I don't like, I'll dig until I can find something positive in them. Because I feel like even though people get weighed down with negativity and have a tendency to be negative, there's always some positivity and some light that you can see in there. And it's very important for people to learn how to use the positivity that they have.
Excuse me, amen to what she's saying. We hope that you'll look for Healthy Attitudes, Smart Choices, or Power of Life, excuse me, at your favorite library or at your local bookstore.